It's your boy Lifestyle. We about to react to 16 versus one secret 30-year-old. I went out on Jubilee. Let's get straight into it.
I am a teenager.
I'm a teenager.
I'm a teenager.
I'm a teen.
I'm a teen.
I'm a teen. Hi.
Age?
18.
18. I'm 16.
I'm 16. 18.
16.
I'm also 16.
So are all of us in high school?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Oh, you're a junior?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, I'm a really young senior.
I'm a young senior too.
Yeah?
Hey, when you turn 17?
December.
September.
I was pretty confident that the other Josh was a teenager just because of the way he shook his hair around. I thought that was very teenager. This is such a dumb question, but what's everyone's favorite TikTok trend right now?
I'm not gonna lie. 30-year-old. I would say the lady in the
Sam.
red.
I feel like that'll.
Her in the red or... Ooh. It could be her in the red or...
What is your favorite TikTok trend? Which I felt like was such a generic question that I feel like that is would be the easiest thing for the mole to ask and fake about.
I like the one that's
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that one, yeah.
One that I do remember that reminded me of that is the one where it's the last person, if you talk, then you have to pay for the bill and everyone going,
Oh, yeah.
My strategy is to not aggro anyone. Pure defense. Just making sure they realize I'm a teenager, and that way I can just slip through the cracks like everyone
He said no aggro.
else.
any more questions?
What year did you guys go to school during COVID?
my sophomore year.
Freshman
8th grade
year.
to freshman.
8th grade freshman.
She had the braids, so I thought maybe she was trying to throw everyone off and look younger than she actually was.
Between Nina or Josh.
I'm not that
Okay.
surprised
So
just
Nina
because I
gone.
noticed I was
So
dressed
Josh
differently than a
or
lot of
the
the other
braids?
girls. And I get mistaken for being older than I really am pretty often.
In terms of COVID year, how was that for you guys? Because for me, it was in the middle of my freshman year and then all the way through my sophomore year.
I think it's her. She look older. You can see it in her neck.
Mine is literally the same as yours. Yeah.
Mine was middle of 8th into 9th.
Same.
Yeah, same thing, 8th to 9th.
It was hard starting high school though, on Zoom. I feel like I just didn't know how to come back from that. And my grades were fine. It was more socially, I just didn't
That's
know how
true.
It was very awkward.
I think for me, it was my grades because I was in cheer, but I was pretty social in terms of that. I played a lot of games during classes. I would just play Minecraft while my chem teacher was talking.
I definitely picked up video games. Prior to that, maybe I played a little bit, but after that,
What
it
video
took
game?
off. Apex, Call of Duty, Xbox.
Call of Duty.
I remember I'd record my teacher's lectures and then just play games and I'd watch them back later if I had to, if I need to
Oh,
remember
that's smart. I
anything.
didn't even...
Two Joshes think alike.
Exactly, it was so simple.
As a Josh, I have a badge that's invisible on my chest, and I had to trust him, 100%. Plus, he just seemed like he was just like me, but taller.
One thing I really hated about Zoom classes was breakout rooms because nobody would talk. Everyone would just stare
Turn
at
off
each
their
other
camera and just, be silent.
Everyone would
It was
just stare at each
yeah.
other. And then sometimes my teacher would come in and he'd get mad because we weren't talking. And I was well, I'm waiting for this person to talk first.
I was suspicious of Juliana because I feel during that round she was kind of leading the conversation. So I feel that might have been in order to waste time, which is why I try and change the topics and kept it moving. I'm assuming you guys, everyone here had internet growing up, because that's just how it was. You guys all use computers, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any memories, distinctly from, when you were a kid, a video or, anything you did on the computer that you remember as, the thing?
I used to play, Papa's Freezer, yeah? Does anyone know that?
Cool
Yeah,
math
I
games?
still play that.
The one cool math game where the guy had the gun, Johnny Upgrade, I think it was
Oh,
called.
yeah.
Remember that?
No,
Yeah.
and then you just run through it till you beat the boss. And
Yes.
you feel start. Yeah.
I played the run one where you where
Run?
the whole
That's a good one.
thing the dimensions would slip
Yeah.
or flip or something.
What about
Are you talking about the runner maze one?
Yeah, or people put it now on TikTok to Reddit stories.
It's just you run in a
Reddit stories.
straight line like a tube, right?
Right.
Yeah,
And, you
and
jump and it shifts the whole thing. Yeah.
She's saying yeah a lot.
Oh, yeah, I was just agreeing. I really didn't play too much, but I played on my phone quite a bit, and I did a lot of YouTube. I didn't start playing games until, like...
How old were you when you got a phone?
So I got one in 7th grade.
Okay.
What like phone was that?
An iPhone.
Which one?
I think it was the 7.
No.
I got a phone when I was like, I think 12 or something.
I got when I was like 8.
I got like a.
Me too.
I got
My
like
parents are divorced.
No,
so,
same.
So yeah, one thing I like really remember when I was little is Minecraft was still like kind of new. So there
What you mean by that?
was like another version of it called Minecraft Lite. Do you know what I'm talking
And it was like
about? On your
it would have
phone,
limits, and you could only do so much.
Yeah, you could like only use like glass or like brick.
And you had like
or,
you had the selective blocks and dirt and grass.
That's one thing I remember, and then it got like they totally removed that. Hey, think you figured out the mole?
Lauren was kind of just agreeing. She was like, yes. And I was like, yes, that's suspicious, honestly.
Damn. It's definitely the girl with the braids. She voted Hannah out off the strength of she knew 2 other people was gonna vote for her. Like she knew she had to get her going.
Kind of sucked being voted out, but it's the nature of the game, I guess.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
How do you feel about school lunch?
Bad.
School lunch really
So
bad.
Fuck school lunch. It's like you ate it just because it was there, but it's like if you could order Chick-fil-A or whatever to the school, DoorDash or something, like you would do it and sneak out to go get it. Like, come on, because what? Even though you're not supposed to do that, but you know, like what? Nobody would like school lunch. It was just like a necessity, just because it's like we here for damn near 7-8 hours.
So bad.
The thing that gets me is they don't even have water. Like they only offer, at least in my school, they give us milk, and they have
They
water
don't give you
fountains.
water?
When you were in elementary school,
No
did they
water.
give
They got water fountains. They ain't had no water.
you like milk in a bag?
Yeah.
And you have to like stick
I get
the
chocolate
straw
milk
in.
explodes. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't even want to drink this. I would just starve the whole day, honestly.
Do you have your like school lunch line separated by year, like junior?
No.
No,
it's
I go to a
all
small
one big
school,
line.
so like we all just go at the same time.
My school's big, but there's just one line, and it's bad. Like it's like a 1,000-person school, and there's one lunch period. It's not like we have like an A and B lunch. 'Cause I know some schools have that.
So 1,000 kids are just like,
Pretty much, yeah. Just
One
all the
line.
line like wraps around the building.
My school, like,
What?
it was really bad freshman year, but there was always like Fridays they had like pizza.
You had like scheduled days.
Yeah, like there's always pizza.
always,
There's
every
always
day?
pizza, yeah, and they get it from Papa John's.
What?
But yeah.
My school went.
That's made up because they ain't never had no damn pizza every day. They had a set day of the week that they had pizza.
I remember the last time I had like a certain like food item on a day was in elementary school, which made me think, okay, she has to be older.
What shows did you guys watch when you were younger? I
Like
was like
Disney?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a big like Jessie, Good Luck Charlie,
Shake it up.
Shake It Up.
I
What was
didn't
it?
watch TV. I was a YouTube kid.
But I remember I watched Phineas and Ferb on repeat.
Bro, actually, I did watch that.
I watched
I want to say they watching TV nowadays because last time I checked, I don't think nobody watching TV for real. I think they on YouTube, Netflix, you know, Hulu, you name it, anime,
Phineas and Ferb on
Crunchyroll,
repeat, but I did not have cable, so I
Twitch.
didn't watch a lot of TV. I watched a lot of YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye.
Markiplier was a really big one for me. I still watch him.
What are like some unfair things that you think people think of like about teenagers that are like not true?
I was gonna say like low attention span, but I have a really low attention span. Like I'll fully be like playing Minecraft and I'll have like a show on. So that's definitely not like an unfair one.
Like I feel like we're just like kind of depicted to have like such like a laziness because people say our generation's like easier or whatever.
Maybe like bad friend groups or something.
Like just like toxic people. in
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
No, I get that.
I was gonna say like maybe sensitivity, like how we
Oh,
act on
that's
the
a good one.
internet,
Oh,
cancel
yeah.
culture
People being,
and all
like,
that.
sensitive, yeah,
yeah. I think that's a big one. Because I think it's mainly online where people can be like really sensitive, but
I think a lot of people just think that like everyone younger than them is like, since they have like all this new stuff, they're like, oh, you are like
Spoiled or something?
spoiled, or
Yeah,
like you have it easier,
Right,
or like
yeah.
you're like doing better because of us, and like that's our fault for some reason.
It's actually harder though because we have like social media and stuff.
yeah, that's
Juliana.
Juliana
Sorry.
gone.
I knew I was gonna get voted out, especially with the school lunch comment. I don't get school lunch.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue
Tough.
the game.
Nah.
If the lights turn green, you voted the
They
mole
win.
out and you win. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the game and you lost. 1, 2.
Oh my god. I trusted you. I trusted you.
I knew.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Good shit, guys. Good shit.
On the count of 3, can the mole please reveal themselves?
We know who it is.
3, 2, 1.
Hey,
I
yo.
knew you had me from the jump.
No,
I felt bad.
I knew it was you because you were low-key silent.
I got,
What?
first of all,
She
I got
looks so
everything wrong.
young.
Second of all, I did not think it was Hannah at all. So, yeah, I was like, oh, she's a teenager.
What the?
So I'm actually a mom, and I'm 31 years
31?
old. The moment
'cause
that
she's
gave
so
me
tiny.
away was Minecraft. My mind went blank.
I was shocked to find out like she's a mother. She looks so good for 30.
I got you.
What?
I think it's.
With the, oh, there we go. Yes.
That goes to tell you and show you that these teenagers nowadays be looking, or sorry, these older ladies be looking like young motherfuckers, and then the teenagers be looking older. Like, what? I thought it was the other motherfucker.
This is Benjamin. This is.
Hell. That's crazy, bro. Wow.
Yeah.
W video, Jubilee. If you like the reaction, man, come check me out on Twitch at Lfestyl, Lfestyl. Join the Discord. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You have a good day, night.